We are creating a projection piece that's going to be on the IMET building, which is the Columbus Center down on the Inner Harbor, and is a aquaculture of the Chesapeake Bay. So it's going to be a mixture of Kelley's graphic design and my kind of handcrafted animation using sand and watercolor and all of that on a huge scale, like ginormous, on this big, beautiful, undulating canvas that is the roof of the Columbus Center. And the project itself is focused on the ecosystem of the bay and what's in it, how those different creatures and vegetation and everything interact, the kind of the tidal flow of it, and really just creating that as an experience for our viewers.
I'm definitely coming at this more from a design perspective. I teach graphic design at UMBC, although I am an animator as well. My style is very distinctively graphic, so when I'm doing renderings of these fish, it's more sort of an interpretation of the fish based on sort of a style, like illustrators like Charlie Harper, Russian constructivism. I mean, these sort of the things are what really influenced my design as a whole, but also the way that I chose to represent the animals in this piece. And it's really great because I think it contrasts really well, but also works really well with what you do too.
Yeah, and I'm an animator, and I also teach at UMBC in stop motion animation mostly. And my focus is textures and using natural materials, and so I actually animate with sand, I animate with watercolor, with wet ink, and so bringing that aspect of texture and color, and actually using kind of more of the fluid dynamics of those materials translates really well to the environment of an underwater aquasphere. Mm-hmm. So that I think matches really well. The contrast between the graphic quality of Kelley's work and the textural quality of my work kind of bring together these two aspects into what we think is a pretty dazzling canvas of an ecosystem, really.
Fish.
Fish.
And submarines, with plants. It's going to be great.
Yep.